Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Politics on the mountain is getting hot and hotter each passing day. Yesterday, the only Mau Mau Field Marshal, Muthoni wa Kirima, paid Mama Ngina Kenyatta a visit. And that's very interesting. And that visit carries a lot of political undertones, which I want us to find out in this video, and I'll explain why I strongly believe William Ruto and his team, Moso Rigathi Gachagua, Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, are a worried lot as a result of that visit. Before we dig deep into that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. Let me start by saying this. Mau Mau Field Marshal Muthoni wa Kirima paid Mama Ngina Kenyatta a visit at Mama Ngina's Muthaiga residence to thank her for clearing her 4.7 million bank loan and for buying her a 3-bedroomed house. That's why she went to tell Mama Ngina Kenyatta, thank you. And during that occasion, Mama Ngina Kenyatta on her part had this to say.
Sasa nyinyi wenyewe munaona wale wenyewe walikuwa msituni kupigania nchi hii, munawaona wenyewe, kwa sababu siku hizi kila mtu anemjuaji, na yeye munamuona sasa. Wale walikuwa huko, tunafanya kazi nyingi ya nchi hii. Kwa hivyo mimi nashukuru sana, na nyinyi mkiwa watoto shosho wangu, muendelee kuwa na amani ya nchi hii, na mjue tuliitoa mbali sana, na kwa hivyo ndio tuko hapa kuonyesha example.
Yes. Mama Ngina Kenyatta is warning Kenyans, and specifically residents of the mountain, against fake descendants and sons of Mau Mau. And that is so because Rigathi and his team, they have created this feeling that they are sons and descendants of Mau Mau, and Uhuru Kenyatta is a son of a dynasty. So in a nutshell, Rigathi has been telling the mountain that huyu Uhuru Kenyatta sio mtoto ya Mau Mau. In this video, I want to put all this into perspective for Kenyans to know the exact truth. Let me start by saying this. Uhuru Kenyatta's father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, was arrested and detained for involvement in Mau Mau activities. That's why he was arrested and detained. In fact, the white rulers saw him as being among the chief architects of Mau Mau, the Kapenguria 6, and he was detained because of that. And during the trial, the prosecutor had this. Anthony somehow, the deputy public prosecutor, opened proceedings on 3 December 1952. The charge against the defendants was that they had jointly managed a proscribed society, and that the proscribed society, the Mau Mau, had conspired to murder all white settlers in Kenya. Those who were the Kapenguria 6. Uhuru Kenyatta's father was among them. And then during the trial, a witness indeed confirmed that he had taken an oath, or rather an oath was administered to him by Kenyatta himself. The crucial piece of evidence was Masharia's. He testified that in March 1950, he had taken one of the Mau Mau oaths at Kenyatta's hands. He further claimed that the oath had required him to strip naked and drink human blood. Masharia's submissions were the only evidence of a direct link between Kenyatta and Mau Mau produced before the court. So you are seeing that even another Kikuyu there called Masharia actually incriminated Kenyatta, Uhuru Kenyatta's father, that Kenyatta had administered an oath, a Mau Mau oath to him. Yes. Yeah. So anybody saying that Uhuru Kenyatta is a Serelaka dynasty that is not a descendant, a son of a Mau Mau, those are people lying to Kenyans. It's actually true, and it has been confirmed. Uhuru's father was a Mau Mau. In fact, he's seen as those who were the architects of the Mau Mau uprisings. Yes, of the Mau Mau uprising. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want Kenyans to understand one thing. Politics of propaganda is actually sweet and can convince very many Kenyans. But the end game of politics of propaganda is that Kenyans, or rather the populace in general, will not get any meaningful development from their leaders. It's a fact regarding Gachagua. If you look on how they are doing their campaigns on the mountain, William Ruto has been stereotyping against the Luo community. Ruto knows that since independence, there's been that bad blood between the mountain and the lake. So every time William Ruto was on the mountain campaigning, and even now, he keeps reminding the mountain residents, wale watu wa kung'oa reli, wale watu wa kurusha mawe, wale watu wamesumbua Kenya. That has been William Ruto's style of campaign. And Rigathi Gachagua has also been borrowing that strategy from William Ruto. Only that looking at Rigathi Gachagua and this new team emerging, they are now trying to use this aspect of Mau Mau. We are sons, descendants of Mau Mau. And the moment they say they are sons and descendants of Mau Mau, they are getting traction on the ground. And Uhuru Kenyatta has been helping them in that he has been silent. Such issues are Uhuru Kenyatta has not been actually answering them back. So their propaganda, regarding his team, the propaganda they tell the people are being taken as the truth, while all those have been lies. The truth of the matter, Uhuru Kenyatta is a son of a Mau Mau. Let Rigathi and his team now explain to Kenyans, or let them even tell the mountain residents which role their fathers played in the Mau Mau uprising. Which role did their fathers play, or their grandfathers, or their great-great-grandfathers? Which roles did they play? Because I strongly believe that now this propaganda should now not be accepted, because it's a fact they might be lying to Kenyans. The only history Kenyans have of Rigathi is him as Adio. That's the only history Kenyans have of him as Adio. As I conclude, Azimio Brigade, on this aspect of Mau Mau, sons and descendants of Mau Mau, they should use such individuals. These ones like these Mau Mau generals, Mudhoni wa Kirima. These are people who participated in the Mau Mau uprising. They were in the trenches. They know exactly what happened. These are the individuals Azimio should actually be using to turn around this propaganda, these false stories Rigathi and his team have been telling to residents of the mountain. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. It's on the first comment. I've pinned it there. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you.